Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss yesterday's JEE paper. So the syllabus is based on what? The syllabus is based on solutions topic. Okay. Concentration in terms of solutions. Okay. So first one is what now? A semi-molar solution is one which contains what? So semi-molar meaning what? 0.5 molar. 0.5 molar means what? 0.5 moles in 1 liter. So 0.5 moles in 1 liter. So 1 liter contains 0.5 moles. Then 2 liters contain 1 mole here. So 1 mole will be present in 2 liters. Next, a solution of known normality. A solution of known normality is diluted 2 times. So dilute 2 times means what? V1 is V and V2 is what? Now 2V. So volume, initial volume is V and V2 is what? Now 2V. Means diluted means what? Added with water here. And normality N1 let it be, N1 let it be N initially. Known normality we have taken, V1 is changed to 2V. Which of the following changes during dilution? When you dilute, what happens now? Normality N1 V1 is equal to N2 V2 na formula. So from this formula, here normality will change. This normality final will be changed here. Next, normality of 0.5, 0.1 molar H3PO3. H3PO3 is what now? Basic acid. Dibasic acid meaning what? The basicity. The basicity N factor is equal to 2 here. When N factor is 2 here, normality is equal formula what? Molarity into N factor. So here molarity given 0.1 into N factor is what? 2 for this here. So 0.2 will be answer here. So H3PO3 is what? Orthophosphorus acid. Phosphorus. H3PO4 is orthophosphoric acid. That H3PO4 will be having N factor 3, but H3PO3 will have N factor only 2. Okay. So next one, molarity of 0.1 normal oxalic acid. So oxalic acid formula what? H2C2O4 dot 2H2O. It is oxalic acid. Here N factor is equal to what? 2 here. N factor of oxalic acid is 2. Now normality is given and molarity asked to calculate. So what is relation between normality and molarity? Molarity into N factor is equal to normality. So here molarity is equal to what? N normality by N factor. So normality given 0.1 by N factor is 2. So that is equal 1 by 20. 1 by 20 means what? 0.05 molar here. So molarity we can calculate. Next one, the equivalent weight of H3PO4. H3PO4 is what? Tri-basic acid. Tri-basic acid meaning what? N factor is equal to 3 here. N factor is equal to 3. So the equivalent weight of H3PO4 in the following reaction is what they asked here. So actually H3PO4 can produce what? Can produce actually 3 H plus ions. It can totally produce what? 3 H plus ions. But in the reaction produced, how many H plus ions you have to check. So here H3 means 3 H plus it can produce, but here still 1 H plus is there. Still 1 H plus ion is there. As 1 H plus ion is still there, it has produced how many here? 2 only. So has produced, the H3PO4 has produced only 2 H plus ions. Therefore, N factor is equal to what? 2 only now here. In this reaction, N factor is equal to only 2 we have take because H3PO4 molecule, this molecule has produced only 2 H plus ions. The 2 H plus ions combined with the 2 OH minus ions to form 2 water. Therefore, H plus ion is still there. So this H plus ion, as only 2 H plus ions are produced by one molecule, we have to take N factor as what? 2 here. So now what we have to take? Equivalent weight formula what? Gram equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by what? N factor. So gram molecular weight of H3PO4 is 98 by gram N factor of this one in the equation is what? 2 only here. So therefore 49 will be gram equivalent weight. Okay. So from equation we have to check it. Actually, if they ask you what is N factor of H3PO4, then we have to take what N factor of H3PO4 as 3 here. But in this reaction, we have to take only 2. That point we have to understand. Next, the equivalent weight of MnSO4. Here in manganese sulfate, manganese has what? Only +2 charge here. The charge of manganese is what? +2. So the equivalent weight of MnSO4 is half of its molecular weight when it is converted to what? So generally, what is gram equivalent weight formula? Gram molecular weight by N factor. Already they have given what now here? Gram molecular weight gram molecular weight by n factor already given 2. Half of the gram molecular weight is equal to gram equivalent weight. They mentioned in the question here. That's why now equivalent weight we have to get. So now when it will be changing, when it will be half of the gram molecular weight, if the oxidation state changes by only 2. So the oxidation state of manganese must go either to +4 or 0. So it must go to +4 or 0. So when it goes to +4, what happens now? +2 to +4 change in oxidation state, how much? 2. And +2 to 0 change in oxidation state again 0. Means 2. So change in oxidation state must be equal to 2 here. So molecular half of its molecular weight means what concept we have to understand here? Change in oxidation state. Change in oxidation state must be what now? 2. Must be 2. The change in oxidation state, if it is 2, change in oxidation state, if it is 2, the equivalent weight will be equal to gram molecular weight by 2. Therefore, in this case, now here see manganese has what? +4. Manganese has +4 here. Here manganese has different oxidation state. Here +8 is there. So here +6 is there. So only in MnO2, manganese dioxide, manganese has got what? +4 oxidation state. So +2 to +4, what is happening here? The change in oxidation state is 2. Therefore, what we have to understand, equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by 2, we have to understand. Next, when the volume of the solution is doubled, means V1 is equal to V, V2 is equal to 2V. When volume is double means diluted here, added with water, the following becomes exactly half. The following becomes what? Exactly half. So molarity if you take, so M1 is equal to M initially, M2 is equal to half they are asking. Okay, it becomes what? Half they are saying, M by 2 they are saying. So initially M is there, now M2 is equal M by 2 they said here. Means in which case it will happen. So we have to check with the formula, M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. So here M2 is equal to what now here? M1 V1 by V2. M1 V1 by V2. So M1 you take M here, and V1 you take V, and V2 you take 2V. So VV get cancelled here. So M by 2 it is. So in this case now M2 is equal to what now? M by 2. M2 is equal to M by 2. Molecular means molarity by 2. Half of the molarity, half of the initial molarity will be equal to final molarity in this case. So when the volume of solution is doubled, the following becomes exactly half, in which case only molarity is possible here. For now molality, we cannot take M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Only for molarity and normality, N1V1 is equal to N2V2 we can take. That is law of dilution, we say. Law of dilution, M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Next, here 1 kg of NaOH. So what is mass given? Weight of the substance is given what? 1000 grams, remember. Okay, now weight of NaOH. NaOH gram molecular weight is equal to gram equivalent weight is equal to 40. Gram molecular weight as well as gram equivalent weight. Both will be 40 only here. Is it clear? So gram molecular weight is 40, gram equivalent weight also 40, because N factor of NaOH is 1. Next is added to this, NaOH is added to what here? 10 ml of acid and 0.1 normal of acid here. So this HCl acid is mentioned here. What is 10 ml here? Volume of acid. Volume of acid. What is 0.1 normal here? Normality of acid. Normality of acid, volume of acid. And which acid is mentioned? HCl. With this HCl, what we have added here, NaOH is added to this. The resultant solution will turn phenolphthalein solution pink. The resultant solution will be basic solution formed here. Already we have discussed about this problem. So basic solution is formed. Material problem it is. So the basic solution is formed here. Why? The number of equivalents of base is greater than the number of gram equivalents of acid here. So here in this condition, NaVa. NaVa means what now? Number of equivalents of acid is less than NbVb. NbVb is what? Number of gram equivalents of base. So as number of gram equivalents of base is greater in this case, so the solution formed is basic solution, and the basic solution can turn phenolphthalein into pink. Okay, I told you to remember like this, PBP. PBP stands for what? Phenolphthalein, basic medium, pink color. That point we have to understand. Next, the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1000 grams of the solvent is called what? So 1000 grams of solvent is nothing but 1 kilogram. So in 1 kilogram solvent, 1 kg solvent, number of moles of solute dissolved will be called molality. It is molality definition. The number of moles of solute present in 1 kg solvent is called what? Molality. Next one. Which of the following is correct statement? Which of the following is correct? For binary solution means what? How many components in the solution? 2 components will be present. For a binary solution, sum of the mole fractions of all components is equal to 1. Means what? Suppose you take XA plus XB. XA plus XB means what? Mole fraction of solvent plus mole fraction of solid must be equal to unity. Unity means what? 1. Okay, that is correct statement. Next, mole fraction of first component divided by mole fraction of second component must be equal to number of moles of first component by number of moles of second component. It is true for binary solution. So this is also correct statement. They asked about what, which is correct. Next, mole fraction of solute is equal to number of moles of solute divided by total number of moles of solution. Solution contains what? Solute plus solvent. Okay, so all the 3 statements given are correct. That's why we'll go for 4th option. That is all are correct. Next, which one of the following has no units? Which is dimensionless unit? Which is dimensionless quantity they asked here, which has no units? Mole fraction. Mole fraction has no units. And what are the units of molarity? Moles per liter. Normality units, gram equivalents per liter. Molality units, moles per kg. So these 3 have units, but mole fraction has no unit because it is simply a ratio. Mole fraction is what? A fraction. Fraction has no units. Next, molarity of 1 molal aqueous solution. Here 1 small m indicates what? 1 molal. 1 molal meaning what? 1 mole per 1 kg. 1 mole per 1 kg. So molarity means capital M they asked here. Molarity they asked. They gave molality, L-I-T-Y. So molarity of 1 molal aqueous solution of NaOH is what they asked here. So density of solution is given to you. Whenever density is given, what formula we have to recall here? Density is equal to mass by volume, we know. Density is equal to mass upon volume. So from this, we can calculate mass of the solution. Mass of the solution we can calculate, or volume of the solution we can calculate. Now volume of solution is equal to what? Mass by density. If you know volume, we can calculate molarity. Molarity formula what? Number of moles of solute by volume in liters. So this volume we can calculate by using formula mass by density. So that formula we had to apply, and the answer is what? 0.98. So molarity formula what? Number of moles of solute by volume in liters. Is that clear, ma? So this concept we have to understand. Next, 0.1 gram mole means number of moles. Number of moles given 0.1. Number of gram means gram moles how many here? 0.1. 0.1 gram mole of urea. Urea gram molecular weight how much? 60. NH2 bond, CO bond, NH2 is the formula for urea. The gram molecular weight is how much? 60. So this urea is dissolved in 100 grams of water. 100 grams of water. The molality of solution is what? So molality formula what? Number of moles of solute by mass of solvent. Mass of solvent in kilograms. Mass of solvent in kg we have taken. Number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kilograms is molality. This formula we had applied. And answer is what? 1 molal. Next one. 10 millimoles. Number of millimoles, how much here? 10. So number of millimoles of solute, 10 millimoles of solute is present in the following volume of 0.08 molar solution here. 0.08 moles per 1 liter. Okay, 1 liter means how many ml? 1000 ml. In 1000 ml solution, how many moles of the solute is present here? 0.08 moles present here. 0.08 moles in 1 liter solution here. And what is number of millimoles given here? Number of millimoles is 10 here. So what is the formula generally? Molarity is equal to number of millimoles of solute, number of millimoles of solute by volume in ml. Volume in ml. This formula we had applied. So number of millimoles given 10 and molarity given to you. So what we need to calculate here? Volume we need to calculate. So volume in ml is equal to what? Number of millimoles 10 divided by 0.08. Like this we have to get it. Okay. Next. If 36 grams of glucose, glucose gram molecular weight, how much? 180. What is the formula for glucose? C6H12O6. 180 grams per mole is the molecular weight of glucose. What is the weight of glucose given? Weight is given. Weight of solute is given 36. Gram molecular weight of solute is 180. And what is volume of solution in ml? 400 ml is given. Molarity they asked here. So molarity formula what? Weight of solute by gram molecular weight of solute into 1000 by volume in ml. So this formula we had applied. The answer is what? 0.5 molar. Next, if 0.01 moles of solute, number of moles of solute, how much here? 0.01. So N2 is given. Is present in 500 ml of solution. So volume of solution in ml given how much? 500 ml. Its molarity, again formula what? Same. Molarity is equal to number of moles of solute by volume in liters. Volume in liters. So here volume in liters, how much? 0.5 liters. 500 ml means what? 0.5 liters. So this formula we had applied. Next answer is 0.02. If 100 ml of solution, here volume of solution given how much? 100 ml, contains 10 grams of H2SO4. Weight of H2SO4 given how much here? 10 grams. And gram molecular weight how much? 98 grams per mole. And weight of solute is what? 10 grams. Volume of solution how much? 100 ml. Then normality of solution is what? So normality formula what ma? Normality is equal to weight of solute by gram equivalent weight of solute. Here gram equivalent weight how much for this? Gram equivalent weight formula what? Gram molecular weight by n factor. N factor is what? 2 here. For H2SO for n factor how much? 2. That is equal to 49. Gram equivalent weight how much here? For H2SO4 49. So therefore we take what now here? This gram equivalent weight is 49. 49 gram equivalent weight. Weight of solid is given how much? Weight 10 grams. 10 grams by 49 into 1000 by volume in ml. Volume in ml how much is given? 100 ml given. 100 ml. So this formula we had 10 by 49 into 1000 by 100 ml. So 1000 means 100 by 49 will be there. 100 by 49 how much? 2.04 normal. Next, dash ml of 0.1 molar. So molarity, initial molarity is given 0.1 molar. H2SO4 means gram molecular weight 98, gram equivalent weight 49. Okay, gram molecular weight 98 and gram equivalent weight 49 is required to neutralize 50 ml. Okay, 50 ml 0.2 molar NaOH here. That means volume of the base and normality of the base is equal to molarity of the base into what? N factor. N factor is 1 here. So here how much? 0.2 normal. And here the volume is given and M1 is given here. Now for this H2S overall, so what we have take? Na into Va. Na is how much here? Molarity given 0.1, but N factor is 2 now for H2SO4. 2 into 0.1 how much? 2 into 0.1, 0.2 normal into volume. Volume we have to get. Volume of acid we have to get. And here in this case, NB is equal to 0.2 normal and VB is equal to 50 ml. So what they said here, acid is neutralizing the base. That means which formula we have to apply? NaVa must be made equal to what? NbVb. Because neutralization reaction means what? NaVa, number of equivalents of acid must be equal to number of equivalents of base here. So what we need here, Va we need. Va is equal to NbVb by what? Na. Okay, this formula we had applied. Then answer is what now here? 50 ml. Okay, 50 ml of H2SO4 is required in this case. So next one, if 20 ml of 0.4 normal NaOH. So here volume of base is given and normality of base is given. It is base now here. Normality of base and volume of base given here. A solution completely neutralizes 40 ml of acid here. Volume of acid and dibasic acid they said here. Dibasic acid means normality of acid. Normality of this acid must be equal to what now here? Molarity of acid into N factor. N factor how much here? 2 we have taken. So molarity is to be calculated they asked here. So Ma we need into N factor is what? 2 here. Why? The dibasic acid they mentioned na? This one. So now the molarity of the acid solution is what? This molarity of acid is equal to what they said. First formula, which formula we had applying? NbVb NbVb is equal to NaVa. Okay, again NB how much is given directly? 0.4 normal given, and VB how much? 20 ml. That is equal to, in place of Na, what we have to mention here? Ma into N factor. So in place of Na, we have written Ma into N factor. Into volume of acid, how much is given? 40 ml. Now Ma we need here. So Ma we have to calculate. So what is the formula here? This formula to be applied, and what is the value here? 0.1 molar is the answer. Next one, choose the correct answer among the following. So among the following statements, which is correct statement they're asking here? Which is correct answer among the following? So first one, normality and molarity of HCl are same. Correct or not? HCl N factor how much here? N factor 1. When N factor of HCl is 1, normality and molarity will be same. It is correct statement. Okay. Next one. Next one is what now? Molality. It is correct statement. And molarity are independent of temperature. Wrong. Why? Molarity involves mass here. It is independent of temperature. Correct. But molarity involves volume here. Molarity involves volume. So it depends on temperature. But they gave here molarity also is independent of temperature is given. So it is wrong statement. Next, third one you see. Normality of 1 molar KMnO4 in acidic medium. In acidic medium, what is N factor of this? 5. N factor of KMnO4 is equal to 5 here, potassium per manganate. So N factor is 5 in acidic medium indicates what? Now molarity and normality are not same. Okay, now normality is equal to molarity into N factor. Molarity given 1 molar into N factor 5. 1 into 5, 5 normal. So like this, only second statement given is wrong. Remaining all are correct. That's the answer is what now 2 only is wrong. Is that clear, ma? This is the key. You take screenshot of this. Okay, here it is 49A. 49A answer. Okay. So this key you take screenshot. Okay, ma? Bye. Good day. All the best for the upcoming screening test. Prepare well. Do not waste time. Okay, the syllabus is not heavy because gaseous state already have done. Only revision you are doing, remember. Revision only you are doing, and solutions up to concentration terms, and also what is there? Concentration terms plus solubility of gases in liquid, solubility of solids in liquid. Henry's law will be there, including numerical problems. Remember that. Okay, ma. Bye. Good day.